Hello YouTubers, this is 777 Forever coming at you with another highly anticipated and highly recommended model as I continue to play catch up. Today I'll be doing a review on the JC Wings Air Austral Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner aircraft in the Volcano tail livery scheme in a 1/200 scale model. I pre-ordered and purchased this model from Troy's Toys, whose store is based out of Overland Park, Kansas, here in the United States of America, and his website address is www.troystoysinc.com. But first, before I go into details about this particular model, allow me to share some information about the history of Air Austral and how they came about, if you would please. Air Austral is a French-based airline that was founded in December 1974 by local businessman Gerard Effeth and became Reunion's first commercial airline as RAS, Reunion Air Services, and officially commenced operations in August 1977 when it began regional services from Saint-Marie, Reunion, France to Mayotte, France using a 32-seat Hawker Siddeley HS-748 turboprop. Then fast forward 9 years later, as Reunion Air Services then became Air Reunion in December 1986 and operated under that airline's name until October 1990 when a company called Simatra, along with the local councils of Reunion as well as other private equity partners, and acquired and purchased the airline 1 month later in November 1990. Then the airline changed its name from Air Reunion to what has become known today as Air Austral. Whereas the headquarters of Air Austral, along with the airline's main hub and base of operations, is located on the grounds of Roland Garros Airport, which is located approximately 4.4 miles east of St. Denis, which is an administrative commune area that lies in the French Overseas Department of Reunion, France. As of March 2020, or at the time of this video review posted, Air Austral flies to 14 destinations throughout metropolitan France, South Africa, Thailand, India, and a number of destinations in the Indian Ocean from its main hub in Reunion, France, with the operating fleet of 8 aircraft, which includes 2 Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner aircraft with no unfulfilled orders pending on this aircraft type. And also, as of March 2020, or at the time of this video review posting, Air Austral currently operates as a certified 3-star airline carrier according to the international airline review firm Skytrax magazine. Alright everyone, let's take a look at the front of the box. You see here, you see the airline's logo, the Air Austral title. That's the first one, the Volcano tail fin livery scheme. That's the one I'm going to do a review on. And that's the other one. I don't know why I didn't get that one. I may go back and get that one if it's still available. And then there's the aircraft type, as well as the 1/200 scale diecast aircraft model information at the bottom of the box. Alright, now you're looking at the back of the box. Nothing much to see there except the Boeing official license product decal, the warning information, the JC Wings logo, as well as their Facebook social media page information there you see at the back of the box. Alright, now you're looking at the top of the box, in which you see the airline's logo, the Air Austral tile, the D-Line Reunion decal right there, the computer generated picture of the aircraft type, the Dreamliner title, as well as the 1/200 scale diecast aircraft model information at the top of the box. Alright, now looking at the bottom of the box, the same information at the top of the box I showed you earlier on, with the exception of the computer generated picture of the aircraft. This one has the Volcano tail livery scheme right there. That's the one I'm going to do the review on, okay? Now you're looking at the nice little wooden model stand that came with the model, and then we're going to bring it up a little closer. On that plaque, you see the Air Austral title, the airline's logo, the aircraft type, as well as the scale model information on that customized plaque. And then you come up here, you see that little black pattern on that model stand. The purpose of this black pattern is not only to prevent your model, but as well as protect your model from being damaged or scratched when you put your model on this particular model stand. Now you're looking at this plastic bag, and what you see in this plastic bag are the gear replacement doors for this particular model, featuring the 2 little toothpicks for these gear replacement doors. Please stay tuned as I go into detail for the purpose of these gear replacement doors for this particular model. Alright, with all that information out of the way about the history of Air Austral and how they came about, all the details here on the front of this box, including the the computer generated picture of the both aircrafts there, as well as the information at the back of the box, plus the model stand, as well as the plastic bag that features the gear replacement door that came with this model. With no further ado, here is the model. Check it out. There it is, the JC Wings Air Austral Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner aircraft in the Volcano tail livery scheme in a 1/200 scale model. Alright, allow me to share some information about the Air Austral Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner aircraft and how they came a part of their fleet. Air Austral actually became the first French-based carrier that acquired this prestigious state-of-the-art aircraft, as Air Austral took delivery of its very first of two Boeing 787-8 Dreamliners that the French-based carrier had placed orders for back in February 2015, and received their very first Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner aircraft, which bear the registration ship number F-OLRC, on May 20th, 2016 at a special delivery ceremony that was held at the Boeing 787 Delivery Center facility that's located in Everett, Washington. And the French-based carrier's first inaugural flight on this iconic jetliner took place over 2 weeks later on June 5th, 2016, with the aircraft's first commercial flight was Air Austral Flight UU-102, which flew from Roland Garros Airport in St. Denis de la Réunion, France, to Sir Siwu Sagar Raghulam International Airport in Port Louis, Mauritius. As the French-based carrier, Air Austral only ordered a total of two Boeing 787-8s to add to its fleet, and at the time of this video review posting, both the Air Austral's Boeing 787-8s are currently operating in service, as Air Austral took delivery of its second and last Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner aircraft, which bears the registration ship number F-OLRB on October 27, 2016, as this aircraft has since become one of the airline's official flagship jetlines for the Saint Marie de la Réunion, France-based airline, as the French carrier's Boeing 787 currently operates mostly from Air Austral's main hub at Roland Garros Airport. And then let's talk about the livery scheme on here, with the exception of the tail. I'll get in that momentarily. And this is Air Austral's fifth livery scheme that was unveiled to the general public sometime in late 2014. So, with all that information out of the way about this little basic livery, as well as the aircraft, how it became a game changer for this particular airline, with no further ado, allow me to get down to the nitty gritty and show you all the details on this particular aircraft. I'll show you. Let's check it out. Alright, we're going to start at the front of the aircraft here on the port side's left side, where you see the actual front nose gears right here, the nose gear struts, the nose gear door featuring the partial registration ship number on here, LRB, the Peter tubes and the static ports, the nose cone, the cockpit windows, as well as the windshield wipers. I'm going to give you a better visual view of those later on in the review. But more important now, on the right side of the L1 boarding door, you see the airline's logo right here, and this is the logo for Air Austral, which resembles that of the letters A and A, which is the acronym for Air Austral, as this logo can also be seen on the engine cowling. I'm going to show you that now. There, and as well as on the upper tail fin of the aircraft. I'm going to show you that as well. Check it out. There it is. Awesome. Alright, now you're looking at the center of the aircraft here on the port side, where you see the Air Austral billboard title right here. And then right behind the engine here, you see the landing bogey gears here on the port side, including the landing gear struts as well as the landing gear door. But more importantly, you see this nice big massive engine here. And these are the Rolls-Royce Trent 1000 type engines that are used on this particular Air Austral Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner aircraft. You also see the engine cones right there. You see the Rolls-Royce logo, the airline's logo there as well, and the sawtooth pattern you see there. The purpose of the sawtooth pattern is for noise reduction and help improve fuel efficiency on this aircraft at the same time. Now I'm going to turn this aircraft model around and let you see the front of the engines and the turbofan blades do spin. Let's check it out. Alright, now you're looking at the front of the engines here on the port side. You see the engine stripes right there, and the turbofan blades do spin. Let's check it out. Perfect. And then you see the inboard landing light right here in the little triangular pattern right there. as well as the front visual view of the landing bogey gears here on the side of the aircraft, including the landing gear struts, as well as the actual landing gear doors. Alright, now you're looking at the front of the engines here on the starboard side, featuring the engine strike right there and the turbo fan blade spin over here just as well. Perfect. Great. And then you see the inboard landing light on this side of the aircraft, as well as the front visual view of the landing bogey gears on this side of the aircraft as well, featuring the landing gear struts as well as the actual landing gear doors. Alright, now you're looking at the front of the aircraft, where you see the power escape hatch door right there, and you got a better realistic view of the cockpit windows, the windshield wipers, the nose cone, the landing gear doors, as well as the landing gear lights inside of the landing gear doors, the landing gear struts, and the actual front nose gears. Okay. All right, we still on the port side of the aircraft, looking at the nice little rake wingtip here on this side of the aircraft, featuring the red navigation light displayed on the edge of this nice little customized rake wingtip. All right. Now you're looking at the back of the aircraft, where you see the AFT boat bin door right there by the registration ship number. But more important, you see the Dreamliner decal displayed here on this aircraft. Alright. Alright. This particular aircraft in particular was given the name Dreamliner back in July 2003 after a public naming competition was held for the 787, in which this aircraft was originally named, as the E was said to have stood for various things such as environmentally friendly or efficiency. However, Boeing later revealed that the E actually stood for 8, and after casting approximately 500,000 votes in more than 160 countries around the world, the Dreamliner was the favorite choice name for this particular aircraft and was officially given the name the Boeing 787 Dreamliner back in January 2005, as this particular decal can be seen on most of the 787s that are currently flying today. Alright, we sit at the back of the aircraft here on the port/left side, and above the windows and near the rear exit door is the LI-DLI reunion decal you see right here. And LA-DLI reunion literally means reunion island, as LA-DLI reunion was the name that was given to the island in 1793 by a decree of the Convention Nationale, the elected revolutionary constituent assembly, with the fall of the House of Bourbon in France, as the name commemorates the union of revolutionaries from Marseille with the National Guard of Paris, which took place on August 10, 1792. And then you see the French flag decal right here. This flag decal represents the country where Air Austral currently operates from, as the national flag carrier airline for the country of reunion, as well as the territory of France. And then you see the European UN flag right here by the French flag decal. And this particular flag represents the ideals of unity, solidarity, and harmony among the peoples of Europe. And this little decal right here, I have no idea what that decal is. If somebody can give me that information, so I can keep that in mind for future releases when I do another model, if I get around to it, I'll truly appreciate it. And then more importantly, right there by the AFT boat bin door is the actual registration ship number, F-OLRC. Registration ship number F-OLRC. This aircraft is Air Austral's second and last Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner aircraft that actually entered the carrier's fleet. And the first test flight on this aircraft took place on August 18, 2016 and was delivered to Air Austral on October 27, 2016. Alright, we stay at the back of the aircraft here on the port side, where you see the airline's logo that I showed you earlier, as well as the nice little Volcano displayed there. Okay. Alright, we're at the back of the aircraft, and right between the horizontal stabilizers and the APU is a auxiliary power unit exhaust hole. That is a strobe light you see there. And then there's the actual APU exhaust hole right there, and there is a hole there, you see there, okay? As well as the whole aircraft from the rear view angle. Let's check it out. There it is, everyone. Ain't it great? Awesome. Alright. Now you're looking at the front and the center of the aircraft here on the starboard side, where you see the actual front nose gears, the nose gear struts, the nose gear door featuring the partial registration ship number on this nose gear door, LRB, the pitot tube, the static ports, the nose cone, the windshield wipers, the cockpit windows, the power escape hatch door, the airline's logo, the front cargo container loading door, the Air Austral billboard title at the center of the aircraft, the inboard landing lights, the Rolls-Royce Trent 1000 engines here, the airline's logo displayed on its engine column, the Rolls-Royce logo, and the sawtooth pattern, as I mentioned earlier, for noise reduction and help improve fuel efficiency on this aircraft at the same time. You also see the engine cones right there, very realistic detail, as well as the side view of these landing bogey gears here on the side of the aircraft, featuring the landing gear struts, as well as the actual landing gear doors. Now you're looking at the nice little customized rake wingtip here on this side of the aircraft, featuring the green navigation light that's displayed on the edge of this nice customized rake wingtip. Alright, now you're looking at the back of the aircraft here on the starboard side, where you see the rear cargo container loading door, the Dreamliner decal, the Eli reunion decal right there, the European flag decal, the French flag decal, and that unknown decal right there, the registration ship number, the Volcano livery scheme on this tail fin of this aircraft, the airline's logo, as well as the strobe light that sits between the APU exhaust hole and the horizontal stabilizer. Okay, before I show you the aerial bird's eye view of this aircraft model, as well as the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft model in full detail, allow me to let you check out one feature, which is the landing gears. Let's check it out. A little stuck there. They roll somewhere, it's a little stuck there. Okay, and it does tilt, as you can see, and the front nose gear actually swivels as well, as you can see there, there, there. So with that said, allow me to show you the aerial bird's eye view of this aircraft model. You got to pardon that noise up there. That's a plane just passing through, because you know I don't live that far from the airport. I live about 20 minutes from the airport. All right, let's check it out. All right, now you're looking at this aircraft model from the aerial bird's eye view. We're going to start at the front, where you see the nose cone, the windshield wipers, the cockpit windows, the power escape hatch door. You see the airline's logo on both sides. You see the anti-collision beacon light. You see there, another antenna. You see the Air Austral billboard titles on both sides. The ADF antenna right there in 3D. And that little dome right there, that is the Wi-Fi box. And you see the LA D-Line reunion decals on both sides. A couple more antennas. The vertical stabilizers, the tail. And then there's the horizontal stabilizer right there, little black dot there, as well as over here as well. Those little black dots, they are called illuminator lights, and the purpose of these illuminating lights is to light up this tail here when it flies during nighttime. Alright, now let's check out the wings, everybody. No wing walkway, but you got the no step warning information, as well as the nice little Rolls-Royce Trent 1000 engine here, featuring the engine strike from the aerial bird's eye view, as well as the flaps, slats, aileron, spoilers, what have you, the registration ship number, the fuel dump valve, as well as the customized rake wingtip that's displayed on this aircraft. Now let's check out over here, folks. No wing walkway over here, but you got the no step warning information on this wing, as well as the Rolls-Royce Trent 1000 engine on this side, featuring the engine strikes, as well as the flaps, slats, aileron, spoilers, what have you, the fuel dump valve right there, as well as the customized rake wingtip on this side of the aircraft as well. Now you're looking at the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft model. We're going to start at the front there. You got the nose cone, the closed nose gear door, the open nose gear door, as well as the front nose gear displayed there. And then we slide up this way. The anti-collision beacon light you see displayed there. The hole where the stand goes in at. Another antenna. Yeah, wow, no door. Used to be a ABU housing door there, but it's not one displayed here, but it's all good. As well as the horizontal stabilizers underneath. Now let's check out the gears here, folks. A little problem tilting, but it's all good. It tilts a little challenging though. Yeah, it tilts a little bit. All right, and then you see the Rolls-Royce Trent engine right there, as well as the Rolls-Royce logo. The engine here very detailed, as well as the flaps, slats, aileron, spoilers, what have you. The registration ship number, the fuel dump valve, as well as the customized rake wingtip on this side of the aircraft. Now let's check out over here. Tilts over here, pretty impressive. And then you see the Rolls-Royce engine featuring the Rolls-Royce logo on this side of the engine there as well as the flaps, slats, aileron, spoilers, what have you, the fuel dump valve, as well as the customized rake wingtip on this side of the aircraft as well. Now, since I showed you the aerial bird's eye view of this aircraft model, as well as the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft model in full detail, now I'm going to put it on that nice little wooden stand that I showed you earlier on. So with no further ado, everyone, here is the model on the stand. Check it out. Alright, finally got this model on stand. It's a little challenging though. It's a little gap in between the there, but like it's pretty staying sturdy for the time moment, and you see it being displayed, being viewed from the port side. Alright, now you're looking at this model being displayed with the model on stand being viewed from the front view angle. Now you're looking at the model on the model stand being viewed from the starboard side of the aircraft. And you see this model being displayed in the takeoff landing position with the model on stand being viewed from the tail cam angle. Okay, before I take this model to stand, I got in this position for a reason. Reason number one is I'm gonna let you see the big old gap in between here. You see that right there? Yeah, right there. It didn't go all the way down, but it's holding up pretty good. I don't know if anybody got this model that still had that same standing issue. Please let me know. But then the other reason is the magnetic gears that came with this model. I'm gonna start taking them off now. Starting with the front nose gear first here, as you can see there. The nose gear here on the port side, there, as well as the nose gear here. The landing bogey gears here on the starboard side. You see there, okay? So that's it. I'm gonna let you see this aircraft model from a different angle with the model stand being displayed in flight mode position. Check it out. Okay, now you're seeing the model being displayed without the gears in flight mode and gear up position. Now you want to leave it like this, display like this. That's one option. Now you see these gear replacement doors inside this plastic bag I showed you earlier. That's the purpose of these gear replacement doors. You can substitute your gears while you display your model like this in flight mode and gear up position. Or the other option is you can keep them in the gear down position with the gears on there. Either way, it's your choice. I choose to leave mine on there because it adds more value to the model. So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and put these gears back on this model, take this model stand, and go in and wrap up this model review. Okay. All right. Let's talk about the seating configuration. The Air Austral Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner aircraft seats 262 passengers in a two-class configured cabin layout. Here's the breakdown, everyone, from rows 1 to 3, which will be from here to about right here. You have 18 comfort class seats, which is normal business class, and then rows 11 to 39, which will be from here all the way back to the rear of the aircraft. You have an additional 244 standard Lower Sears economy class seats, which brings a total of 262 seats. And finally, as of March 2020, or at the time this video review posted, Air Austral currently employs their Boeing 787-8 Dreamliners on route from Dazaz to Paris Charles de Gaulle and St. Denis de la Réunion, and from St. Denis de la Réunion to Bangkok, Thailand, Dazaz and Mauritius. Okay, well everyone, this will conclude this model review. I'd like to know if you got this model or you got the other one, or you plan on getting on either one of them. I think they're still available on eBay. That's probably your only outside chance of getting this model anyway. So with that said, take care, God bless, stay tuned. There's more model content coming. Peace.